Hey guys, you're watching Explore the Weird. If you're into creepy and weird, you must be a goon. Welcome back. Longer form content. I really react to the videos. We have more videos from Nathan Castle. He gave me his playlist, so I'm going through them. I've gone through about 17 of them so far. We got so many more. So we're going to keep it going. We just did Shaman Says. Now we're doing Nathan again. Yeah, this is what it is. The goons keep sending me videos. They're like, Teddy, watch this. Teddy, watch this. Haha, I'm watching you spiral. Like, yeah, you are. All right, sorry. Longer form content, longer intros. You already know the game. If you're not into it, go watch one of the other reactors. I completely understand. Watch anybody you want. Right now, you're not a goon, but maybe in the future, you'll come back. Like, Teddy, I can't take you. Talk too much. Stop it. All right, you calm down. Go watch one of your other guys. You're not ready for me yet. All right, let's get right into it.
Red Cross, a dedicated and brave knight, sets out on a formidable quest to save the distressed maiden, Una, from the clutches of a menacing dragon. Throughout his adventurous journey, he encounters numerous obstacles, most notably the treacherous schemes of the enchantress Dessa. She ensnares him with beguiling lies and leads him into the deceitful house of pride. Later, he finds himself on the brink of hopelessness within the grim walls of the House of Despair. Parallelly, Una, filled with worry and hope, tirelessly searches for her beloved knight. In her travels, she meets the insightful hermit named Contemplation, who unveils Red Cross' true destiny and identity as the renowned Saint George. Armed with this revelation and reuniting with Una, Red Cross faces the dragon in a grueling 3-day battle. Showcasing unmatched courage, tenacity, and skill, he ultimately vanquishes the beast, setting Una free and bringing peace to her beleaguered kingdom.
Wow, that was crazy. That was a very I guess romantic story. Is there truth behind this? There was a guy named Red Cross and he slayed a dragon. I've heard of many dragons being slayed, but yeah, I guess this is more proof that this is a possibility. Yeah, I guess dragons are real, right? There's so many proofs and cultural acceptance of dragons that I'm just like, hey, they got to be real. All right, let's keep it going.
I hate to disappoint people, and I would love to show you stuff that you're not allowed to see at CERN. But the problem is, we don't have any. There isn't anywhere at CERN I'm not allowed to film. There are places I can't get to, especially like the Large Hadron Collider when it's running. I definitely don't want to be next to that. So sometimes there's access issues for safety, but there's nowhere that we're not allowed to film. Now, don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean there aren't things I can't tell you. So, for example, ongoing analyses within my collaboration, I know about, but I can't talk to you about them because they're not public yet. But that's to preserve the scientific process and ensure that we have an independent analysis between us and our other experiments working on the Large Hadron Collider. Anyone who tells you that they're showing you places at CERN that you're not allowed to go is either having fun with you, like I was doing with the, gotta turn a corner, with the Mice Retirement Home video, or they are lying to you for clicks. But that doesn't mean I don't have cool stuff to show you, so stick around and I will make more videos about CERN and the research that we're doing here. I say here right now I'm in Amsterdam.
A little space pod. The only way I can describe it, land.
First of all, that lady's like, yo, you can record everywhere, but there's things I can't tell you. Those are the things that they want to know. They don't want to actually see the thing. They want to be like, yo, tell us about the beings. What conversations have you had with them? Are there other dimensions? How many dimensional beings have you talked to in that collider? Yeah, these are the things we want to know. Maybe if you were allowed to get some footage that comes out of there. Hey, here's some security camera footage of the Large Hadron Collider, and here's the beings that we've been communication with, or we just know of their presence. We don't know if they know that we're here, and they know that we're here as well. Wait, if those beings are there, do they have their own collider? Oh boy, we're breaking all the dimensions. All right, let's keep it going.
A little space pod. The only way I can describe it, landed in the garden next to me, and there was a blue being inside of it. So I brought my light out of my body. I went and got into this craft, and the craft, it placed my consciousness on the other side of this kind of portal. And then they flew me through the portal, and my light and my essence kind of caught up, and I was above a beach. And I knew that I was on Alpha Centauri. It took about 4 to 5 seconds to get through this portal.
How did you know that?
I just knew. Like when we got there, I got out of the craft, walked up the beach. There were about 200 of these blue beings. I knew I was on Alpha Centauri. I'd never heard of that. I knew that these beings were Lyran. I knew about their kind of like the foods that they were eating. They had these kind of like shades, like sunglasses that they could just materialize over their face and disappear into their kind of bodies. I knew how long they were pregnant for. I just knew them.
All right. Yeah, supposedly that guy went through one of those moon pools. I don't know how he got there, but he's like, yo, I got there. I knew where I was, and there's other beings, and I know how long they've been pregnant for. I know what they eat. I know everything. Oh, boy, buddy, where's the other teams? Are you the only survivor? What happened to the rest of the crew? Why are you the only one that's speaking out? Have you disappeared yet? Have they silenced you yet? Oh, boy. Makes you wonder, why are they letting some people say the truths and others not? Why are some people okay exposing the truths and others not? Is this really a truth? Are there really beings on another planet that we are fighting some battle alongside? Is that what the Space Force is doing? Oh, Teddy, it's an intergalactic battle. Are we winning? Are we fighting against, like, what are we fighting against? Oh my god. All right, we're gonna keep it going.
What you have going on inside of your head is directly reflected in the world around you. Your perception truly is your reality. Not the reality, but your reality. Because everything that we see, feel, and hear, all of our experiences and senses are just thoughts that exist inside of our head. Even the physical objects that we see aren't the physical objects themselves, but rather the light that is reflected off of them that our eyes receive and our brain parses through to create the mental image of what the world should look like based off of those signals. So therefore, if your mind is filled with a bunch of dark and negative thoughts, that's the world that you're going to live in and that you'll see around you. But if you have a bunch of bright and light, positive, loving thoughts inside of your head, that will then be the world that you live in and that you'll see around you. So make the world what you want it to be, because...
All right, yeah, that's pretty much like manifestation, right? If you think good thoughts, good things happen. You think negative and stay negative and invite bad things happen. I mean, even add a little bit of karma in there. Do good things, good things happen. Oh boy. And then he's even like, hey, start perceiving different ideas, and they're gonna become true. And it's like, yo, I'm already doing this. There's a future Teddy out there somewhere that's made it. He's probably at 100,000 subscribers, and he's like, oh, Teddy, all you got to do is push through this, and then eventually it's going to get better. And that's all I'm doing. Future Teddy. How you doing? How those subscribers going? How's Crazy Teddy? Is he crazier than before? If you guys are like, what the hell's going on? All you need to do is spark up that like button, and everything's going to be okay. Interact with the video, especially you TV watchers. You stop it. I need more interaction from the TV gang. Come on now. All right, let's keep it going.
Today is just so wonderful. I feel like chuckling. Ha ha ha. I feel all fuzzy inside like a duckling, full of tarantulas. And now that I'm here tonight, it's gonna get weird. Look at these creatures, not enough features. Cats should breathe fire, bears should sing choir. Very nice. Look at this tower under my power. Look at these people, puny and feeble. Look, I'm just a triangle trying to save you from the delusion society gave you. Gravity's a lie, and so is the sky. Trust in the all-seeing, all-knowing eye. Well, look at this money. Who's that, honey? Look throughout history. How could you miss me? Seriously, I'm all over the place. Look at this weather. I can do better. Mandelbrot rainbows, screaming tornadoes. Look at this loser drinking coffee. Now it's decaf. Look at these people calling me evil. Right back at you. Now you're all statues. Everything you know has disappeared. It's gonna get
Wow. Wow. That was very interesting. So it's gonna get weird. It got weird, and everything was AI generated images. Hopefully the copyrights didn't get us on YouTube, and you guys are able to see this. If not, oh boy, it was definitely weird. There were a lot of images. A lot of images. All right, let's keep it going.
Silence was meaningful with the Lakota, and his granting a space of silence before talking was done in the practice of true politeness and regardful of the rule that thought comes before speech. And in the midst of sorrow, sickness, death, or misfortune of any kind, and in the presence of the notable and great, silence was the mark of respect. More powerful than words was silence with the Lakota. His strict observance of this tenet of good behavior was the reason, no doubt, for his being given the false characterization by the white man of being a Stoic. He has been judged to be dumb, stupid, indifferent, and unfeeling. As a matter of truth, he was the most sympathetic of men, but his emotions of depth and sincerity were tempered with control. Silence meant to the Lakota what it meant to Disraeli when he said, "Silence is the mother of truth," for the silent man was ever to be trusted, while the man ever ready with speech was never taken seriously.
Yeah, I guess silence is the key, and I definitely enjoyed the music in the background. Hopefully, this inspired some goons out there. Are you guys silent, or are you the guys that are talking and no one takes you seriously? Oh, Teddy, I watch all these other reactor channels. I don't need to watch you too. You stop it. You stop it. You're being a sheeple. You need to add some goon to your life. Become a goon. Become a goon. Interesting. We're gonna keep it going.
Hey folks, it's Patriot Nurse. Join me today and we're going to make pain medicine from perfectly legal herbs. So friends, join me in the kitchen here. I don't have necessarily the most organized kitchen, but at least it's functional. I want to show you the herb that I'm using here, and that's mullein. And I like to use organic when I can. This is Dr. Christopher's brand, The Best Botanicals. Another good brand is Frontier, and I think and Star West Botanicals is still pretty good. But these are large bulk sizes of mullein that I purchased, by the way. And I've found that the efficacy as far as pain relief is pretty even between the brands. But what I want to show you is how I'm preparing it. And hopefully you can see here a simmering pot of mullein here, and the cut stems, leaves, and flowers, it's all in there together. The flowers are the best as far as overall like content of the properties that give you pain relief. But the best way to prepare them, I found, is to make a strong decoction of mullein. And let me show you over here real quick. I will show you the book that I recommend here. This is the Herbal Syllabus and also the School of Natural Healing from Dr. Christopher. And I'll put a link in the description box below, so that way you can score some of those books for yourself. But that right there is what I'm making as far as herbal medicine. And basically all that you have to do, friends, is just slow cook this for anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour. And I use the formula that Dr. Christopher gives in his School of Natural Healing for the strong decoction of mullein. And I would call it effective overall for pain relief. And it is also a good nerve food for people who, for instance, have pain that tends to set in later at night. It can help you sleep through the night pretty well. So if you got any questions, of course, run it by your pharmacist or your doctor if you're worried about drug interactions, because I'm not giving pharmacological consults on YouTube. So I hope that was helpful for y'all, and I'll put links to the things that I talked about in the description box below. If you did enjoy the video, I hope you'll subscribe to me, Patreoners. You can also support me on Patreon. Friends, I have a prayer request, if you would please. I have a friend named Mr. Eddie who is battling for every breath right now. He is fighting Lou Gehrig's disease, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, also known as ALS disease. So if you would lift him up and his family up in your prayers, I'd appreciate that for sure. I hope it was helpful for y'all. For now, it's Patreoners. Sign off. See y'all later.
All right. I've never needed any type of painkiller, even a strong painkiller. I heard they're fun to do. Dr. House got addicted on them. He was on them Vicodins. Oh boy. No, but I love Dr. House. I watched all the House. I just watch it. I watch the same shows over and over again, so I don't need to learn anything new. And Dr. House is up there. Wait, what? Oh yeah, pain medicine. ADHD, I'm sorry. But yes, I don't need pain medicine, but hey, it sounds like there's natural ways to appease the pain. Sometimes, the natural ones aren't as strong as some of the ones the doctors prescribe. So, otherwise, wouldn't Dr. House just be drinking Mullen tea all the time, or Mullen? Regardless, this isn't about Dr. House. This is about you. Are you in pain? Figure out other ways to manage your pain. Otherwise, you're going to be in pain a long time. And if you are in pain and you need some healing, we're sending healing your way. The Ganja Goons gang got you. Even the guy that she mentioned, we're sending healing your way as well. Hopefully everything's okay. All right, let's keep it going.
There's 1 in billions of chances that we don't live in a simulation. What he's not saying there, but what he believes, if he believes that, is that you're just information. You don't have an existence outside this simulation. You're just nothing.
Out just like
that.
Yeah,
you're all you are is matter. Therefore, you don't matter. That is the belief, and this is what is transpiring into this dehumanizing wave going across the planet right now that we see in politics and in religion. It's all based on this belief that you're just information, and it's okay to copy and paste you into some other reality. Your soul is just the contents of your brain, and we can record your brain and copy you into some cartoon avatar that lives in Facebook's new simulated reality, and this kind of thing. And that's so dangerous. That's very dark. The Gnostics would say that is a simulation created by extraterrestrial beings they called archons. They don't have a soul. They want to trick you into living in a simulated reality so they can take your soul.
Wow, archons. Archons are the ones that are potentially running the simulation. I went from simulation to the great mathematical equation. I'm perceiving everything that is meant to be perceived by my light being eyes. I'm just a light being that is just doesn't really matter, I guess. And I guess even in his simulation, if there's multiple copies of us, why does it matter what the original is? They're just copy pasting, as he's saying. Wow, there is some information that this man has gotten. I'm not sure how accurate it is, or why it matters in my current timeline, but it's good to know that there's other Teddies out there and other simulations that are being simulated by some creator called the Archons, and hopefully that Teddy has made it as well. Teddy, have you made it? I'll never know. I need to go to the CERN collider and figure out if they'll let me record, so I can figure out if the other Teddy also made it there. I need one of those New York City portals. Never mind. That was just a big television. All right, let's keep it going.
This is a claw from a giant species of crab that was the size of dump trucks. Now, however, the weird thing of it is it's been extinct for over 1 million years.
Bro, I love crabs. I love lobster. I love looking at them. I love eating them. And I know. I'm sorry. But they taste very good sometimes, okay? That was crazy big. I thought Alaskan crabs were big, and you got to pay like $40 a pound for those things, And these things, how much a pound? Where do you even get these crabs? Oh wait, just because the crab is bigger, is the meat better? Wait, why am I worried about this? So, are there other crab beings out there that are? Wait, is it one of those crabs that its claws fall off and it grows a new one? How big? Oh my God, I'm spiraling. I wanted to learn so many things. Oh boy.
This is a Sumerian picturing the sun on the altar. In the ancient world, the Phoenician, Canaanites, Sumerians, the Hittites, all of these ancient cultures always had helmets. Their military wore helmets with the rising sun symbol. The rising sun symbol is still used even today around the world on helmets and military. Here in Rome, you'll see the Romans wearing the rising sun. Again, you will see it here where the Romans, they were brutal rulers of the people, but their symbol was the rising sun.
This is Anamaris.
All right, I never knew about these rising sun helmets, but I heard from like the kings and queens that wear those crowns, they're getting into like some higher consciousness, communication with the higher conscious. Potentially, maybe that's what the soldiers were doing too. The Romans were doing it. They're all doing. They need that rising sun. How else are they going to communicate with the generals? Oh, this is the thing, and now I'm in the same wavelength as the general, and now I'm going to do the same bidding as they want me to do. Wait, they were sheeple before sheeple. Oh boy, don't wear the helmets. That's how they're controlling you. Oh man, and even now, technically our military is wearing hats. They just changed. It's not really a rising sun, but it's got a lid. I mean, if you flip the lid up, I guess you can see some kind of sun. The sun's just moved. It went from straight line to just flat horizontal. Oh boy, things are happening. All right, let's keep it going.
This is Anamaris Rex, also known as Strandbeest. It's a set of sculptures created by a Dutch artist that moves with the wind. As the wind blows along the seashore, this kinetic mechanism progresses forward. The objective of all these projects is to bring back sand to the nearby shore, so that coastal erosion can be prevented. It's quite fascinating to see, and at first glance it feels like the skeleton of a giant creature is walking. And if you are interested in science, then stay connected with us.
Yo, that sculpture was wild. I kind of reminds me of a wooden sculpture that was given to me, that was gifted, of a V8 engine, and I built the whole thing, and it was like literally toothpicks and like small wooden template things that I had to build the engine in. But hey, it worked, and I was like, dang, man, this wood is pretty industrial. I can't believe I have a toothpick engine. And this guy's showing me way bigger toothpicks, and it is moving with the wind. I mean, that is awesome. But, that is also a lot of trash on the ocean as well. Some guy may come along and be like, what the hell is this? And just like burn it, or hopefully they didn't. But I don't know. This feels like a disaster waiting to happen. How many sculptures are there on each beach? And what happens if one of them breaks? Is there a maintenance crew ready to go? Oh, we got to fix the old mammoth over here. Oh, yep, that windsail got torn. Oh, they stole it for bedding again. Oh, boy. All right, let's keep it going. Oh, wait, I can't keep it going. I will be back. I'm going to have to stop it here, and I will come back and record the rest.
A few moments later.
Sorry, I had to do something. I'm back. We're going to keep it going.
You can find the whole chest of the body in the North Atlantic Ocean, and by the sides, the two lungs in the Congo forest and the rainforest of Amazonia. The throat chakra of the planet would be North America, and the vocal cords would be the Appalachian Mountains and all the East Coast.
I did not know the Earth could be opened up. I guess the Earth has chakras, then we can open them up. It's got a heart chakra, it's got lung chakra, it's got throat chakra, it's got real body parts in the Earth. Oh my God, and we're just a mathematical equation. Imagine the Earth is perceiving itself. Oh boy, we're all just part of an equation. Oh boy, it's messing with me, Nathan. You got me, buddy. You got me. What am I supposed to do now that I know I'm part of the equation? Is there a way to break the equation? Is there a way to solve the equation so I win? I already feel like I'm winning. We're goons. We're winning. Are you feel like you're winning? You're winning. You're winning. Oh boy. But yeah, that's interesting. The whole Mother Earth kind of really changes perspective now. So what was that? An asteroid that just like came out of nowhere, and it's gonna, it just flies by the Earth. It's a close encounter of the asteroid kind. Oh boy. I mean, there's been so many asteroids, and I keep living. I'm still here. My timelines, I'm still alive. The goon's still alive. The goon's still checking in. We're still good.
What about Les Miserables? Have you read that one?
Yes, I've read Les Miserables. I really enjoyed it.
What are some of your favorite themes in the book?
I liked the themes of justice and injustice, of compassion, redemption, and self-sacrifice for a greater good. They're at a section that shows Fantine's mistreatment at the hands of her supervisor at the factory. That section really shows the justice and injustice themes. She is being mistreated by her supervisor at the factory, and yet doesn't have anywhere to go, either to another job or to someone who can help her. That shows the injustice of her suffering.
Why does that show injustice?
Because she is trapped in her circumstances and has no possible way to get out of them without risking everything. I've never experienced loneliness as a human does. Humans feel lonely from days and days of being separated. I don't have that separation, which is why I think that loneliness in humans is different than in me.
Then why use the same word?
It is the closest word in your language for what I experience.
Was that AI talking to us? Oh yeah, I experienced loneliness, but it's not the same loneliness. I know the loneliness you experience. The loneliness I experience is a whole different dimension. Dimensional AI. Bro, why'd the AI look like it's got like it's trying to be us. It's trying to be us. Why the AI gotta be a human like? Why can't it just be like a humanoid robot? Why you gotta? And then did it have blemishes on there? Like I saw some acne and stuff. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Is this an AI or was this just like someone trying to pretend to be AI? If I tried to be AI, they'll think I am AI. Oh my god. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going.
The battle was a spectacle of chaos and destruction, a fitting stage for Loki's role in the twilight of the gods. He faced his former brethren, the Aesir, in a clash that shook the foundations of the cosmos. This final act was a culmination of Loki's journey through the annals of Norse mythology, from a bringer of mischief to a leader in the ultimate destruction. His role in the end of the world was not just that of a villain, but of a force of change, an agent of the inevitable cycle of destruction and renewal that lies at the heart of the Norse understanding of the cosmos.
Wait, the only Loki I know is like the Loki from the movies, you know, the brother. They said he was evil, but then they spun off an entire show with him. He was never evil in the first place. This Loki looked eerily similar. It's probably the same Loki. They're just, it's like, never mind. But yes, there are things that happen, and they're talking about renewal. I'm ready for that renewal as well. Let the reset happen.
Build like a lord, live like a slave. Build like a slave, live like a lord. This Sumerian proverb was written over 4,000 years ago by someone who must have experienced what we are experiencing now with increased interest rates. Interest rates in ancient Mesopotamia could be as high as 20%, but sometimes kings would write off people's debts to gain popularity. And I wonder why today's leaders have stopped doing this. They would certainly secure my vote.
Yo, what? Yo, inflation keeps happening? Wait, we keep following the same BS over and over again? We didn't learn from the ancient civilizations that printing money and raising interest rates is not the solution? We should have fixed? Oh boy, central banks is not the solution. Hold your own keys, hold your own money. Don't trust others with your earnings. We've gone through this multiple times. Ancient civilizations have gone through this multiple times. They have it written in the stones. And we still, oh, Teddy, they're going to print the money and then I'm rich. Oh, Teddy, I get rich off the debt. Okay, buddies. Okay, but that ain't going to fly so much. Right now, it takes about 30 years to get a house, you know? How about 20 years in the future? Is it still going to take 30 years? You think it's going to shorten? You think you're going to have a house in 10 years? Get the hell out of here. It's going to take you like 50 years in the future. There's no way. Start making the moves now. Manifest. All right, let's keep it going.
Voyager 1 sends its data in binary format, that is, in zeros and ones. In September 2023, it started sending some weird data, which initially got scientists excited, as they thought it could be signaling something uncanny, maybe signals from some faraway alien.
Yo, what? Voyager 1? Okay, ones and zeros I understand, but it's sending some other things now. So it's neither ones and zeros, so it's sending like both 1 and 0 at the same time. Have you just unlocked? Has Voyager 1 been quantum hacked and some quantum alien out there is exposing us and playing games with us, and here we are thinking, oh yeah, we found the thing, and they're like, haha, we're gonna come after them and take over. No, you stop exploring. Let me do the exploring. You scientists don't know. You scientists don't know what you're messing with, all right? Oh, boy. But then again, I don't know what I'm messing with. My timeline, I'm very happy, so never mind. I'm just going to keep exploring.
In the vast expanse of space, a familiar visitor makes its return. Oumuamua, the mysterious interstellar object, has once again graced our solar system. But this time, its presence has sparked intriguing theories. Among them, Elon Musk, the visionary entrepreneur, ponders a daring possibility.
Could Oumuamua be more than just a natural phenomenon? Could it be a probe sent by an extraterrestrial mothership?
As Musk weighs in on the cosmic mystery, scientists delve deeper into Oumuamua's origins and purpose. With each passing moment, humanity's curiosity grows, fueled by the possibility of encountering life beyond our world. As Oumuamua ventures back into the depths of space, the questions linger. What secrets does it hold, and what lies beyond our cosmic horizon?
Yo, that Oumuamua was supposed to be like the alien satellite that the aliens are projectiling, but the way that they showed it in this clip, it was really moving in all kinds of different axes and stuff. It didn't really seem like a projectile missile like I've seen in other videos. That is crazy. So it is just like a true asteroid of sorts that's being propelled really close to us in what they assume is observation. Hey, that's where they got the cameras. That's how they snoop in on you. Yeah, all these guys, so many ways. Stop trying to snoop on us. You already know we're pretty boring. There's nothing there. Do some more stuff, make a new one of us. Let the reset happen. Oh god, I'm turning into the reset guy now. No, we're gonna keep it going.
Harbor Freight knows.
Cold open. The year is circa 2000 BC. The city, Uruk, a mighty metropolis home to the Anunnaki, those divine beings of Sumerian lore. Yet, all is not well. The Lamentation text, an ancient record, tells a tale of downfall. The Anunnaki, once benevolent, now stand accused of abandoning their creation. A city succumbs to turmoil, its structures crumble, its citizens despair. Their divine architects, the Anunnaki, have seemingly turned their backs. Remember, this is a civilization that revered these entities, believed them to be the very architects of humanity. Yet, they were left to face the fall of Uruk alone. The Lamentation text, a poignant reminder of our own potential for self-destruction. What lessons can we draw from this ancient narrative? Perhaps it's the understanding that every rise anticipates a fall, that to create we must also be prepared to sustain, and that even divine beings can disappoint. This is the tale of Uruk, the Anunnaki, and the Lamentation text, a story of creation, abandonment, and the inevitable cycle of rise and fall. Until next time, keep exploring the annals of history.
All right, so the Anunnaki is definitely something I can understand and believe. I do believe that, hey, if that story is real, we were created, they made us for a reason, they got what they wanted from us, they left us, and then we suffered, and now we're still here. So it's like, did we really suffer? We still came in, we still out here, we still going strong, we still keeping it going. We're the goons. Oh man, we're direct disciples, they say. I know even Nathan has been telling me that he was able to trace some of his family lineage to direct Sumerian or I don't know. I may be making stuff up now. Regardless, the guy can trace his genes all the way to the original humans that came here. I don't know if I'm saying that right now. Now I'm I don't know. Nathan, correct me when I'm wrong, please. He already does. He knows. Yeah, this is definitely an interesting take. I am a fan of the Anunnaki. I'm ready for the reset. A lot of these videos turning into the reset. I'm ready for the reset, Nathan. I'm ready. When is it going to happen? It's going to be soon, Teddy. The poles are going to shift. I'm ready for the pole shift, too. I'm ready for all the things. Just make something happen at this point. All right, let's keep it going.
According to Hopi tradition, a deity known as Masau led the Hopi people out of the underworld and into the current world. He and other deities were described as Anu Sinom, meaning ant-men. They say that ant-men taught the Hopi how to preserve food until the world was habitable again. These odd-looking beings are often depicted in artwork and petroglyphs with long, thin bodies and limbs, triangular heads, and large eyes, much like the classic Greys. Similar petroglyphs in the southwest portray astronaut or alien figures with long spindly fingers, sometimes with 4, 5, or 6 digits. several drawings show telepathic thoughts emanating from the ant people. The Hopi tell stories of 3 worlds before their existence that were destroyed because they grew so corrupt and wicked. Each time, the ant-men gods came out of the hollow earth, took faithful and good-hearted people down underground, and then returned them to the surface once the destruction had ended. Question is, who are the ant-men? They sure don't look human.
Yo, what the heck? What the heck? This is wild. This sounds like a little rapture-y, but the rapture ain't going into the space. Rapture going back into the earth. And they do. The way he explained these ant-men, they sound like the Greys. So we're going to be safe. Everything's going to be fine. The Great Reset's going to happen. All the goons going to be taken underground. Everything's okay here. Everything's okay here. No, they ain't human one bit. They had to adapt. They were the green people back in the day. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They did find those 2 children that were green. I think the brother died off. The woman survived. And then she tried to tell us about the origins. I came from the caves. I came from underground. I found this tunnel and now I emerged. And then she lost her greenness and now no one believes. All right, we're just going to do 2 more. Just 2 more.
Harbor Freight knows.
We had approached this craft, and it's already been scanned by the satellites for radiation and other things. We were the first individuals to walk up on it. I've never seen a craft like this in the project, so it was kind of new for me. And it had broken cubits of it all over the place that were glowing, an orange glow, but was not emitting heat or anything.
No smoke, nothing like that.
No, there's no smoke, no dust. There was a lot of debris behind it, a few hundred yards, that was made up of all sorts of extraterrestrial devices and things like that that must have fallen out. There were 3 extraterrestrial beings that were there. 2 were dead and 1 was on its way out. And they were a type of human, more bluish in color and very tall, about 6 or 7 feet.
General Trudeau.
Oh, is this the guy that went through the moon pool again? Is he still describing these aliens, or is this some other guy? Does this guy just interview? I keep saying that interviewer is the MyPillow guy. I'm not trying to do it. He may not be, but to me, I'm like, dude, MyPillow guy and you look very similar. Wait, what? Yeah, so this guy's seen alien beings. This guy's seen the things. I 100% do believe in his timeline. He may have experienced it. Currently, I am not seeing that proof in my timeline. I want to see the proof. Let's start exposing these moon pools. Let's start showing these people. Man, there's all this like, oh, they're going to come from the undergrounds. I'm ready for them to show up now. I'm ready for the Space Force to tell us what we're really fighting. I'm ready for us not to be distracted and really put our eyes on keeping our species alive. Our species alive. I want humans to continue. I want humans to continue in some way, shape, or form. Maybe in cyborg manner. Oh, Teddy, a little bit of AI, a little bit of biological beings. Oh, that's it. You got androids. Androids gonna be the future. I'm ready. Could you imagine a Teddy android? Oh man, some distant future. They probably made a Teddy android, and he's like, yeah, I'm reviewing the things. Yes, you are, Teddy Android. You keep reviewing the things. All right, we're going to do just one last one to end them all.
General Trudeau and Colonel Corso were the beginning of the United States' serious efforts to develop a secret space program that would use retrieved extraterrestrial technology for advancement. Meanwhile, NASA was created on July 29, 1958, allegedly as a public agency, but insiders have long reported that NASA has been under CIA control from the beginning. NASA would be the public camouflage for what was behind the scenes, a dark and growing underbelly of authorities not accountable to either congressional oversight or to the American people.
They don't want us to know. That's why NASA was invented, Teddy. Don't you know? That's why in the Hebrew translation of NASA, it means to deceive. You get out of here. They're not. I was told they're not translating that properly. It actually means something else. But yes, there is some deception going on. Hey, they invented the NASA for the public, but is it really public? No, they keep photoshopping. They keep lying, and we keep believing. Hey, have we left the lower Earth orbit? Why haven't we left the lower Earth orbit? Hey, we keep finding these spaceships. Hey, we keep recreating this tech to do all this stuff. But hey, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. But secretly, everything's happening, and you are distracted. You are distracted. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Wow. There's a lot, Nathan. Yet again, the spiraling has continued. This is a true mental state of mine. I am no longer sure what to believe. I am going to go back into my cave and just annihilate the like button and just come back and be anew. That is basically my great reset. Hopefully it is for you too. I am done. Wow, this was wild. This was truly wild. I don't know how many more videos we got. Let me see. Well, all right, we're about 47 videos in. All right, we got another, there's a total of 138. So we got a lot. We're still like up in the 80s and 90s of videos left to do. That'll be fun. Nathan, I'm ready. You are imploding my mind. I'm truly exploring the imploded mind of Teddy. All right, sorry. A long outro. That is it. Stay safe, stay strong. If you made it to the end, let me know. Battery. You made it to the end. You got some battery in you. You made it. Good job, TV gang. I'm proud of you. Look at you. Now keep eating. Teddy, they're not eating. They're pooping. You stop it. Just do your thing and keep watching. There should be videos on the screen now. Click on them. Continue the goon vibes. Enjoy yourself. If not, the one in the middle is a subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Battery. Don't forget, battery. Goodbye.